Hey everyone, another week, so another six-pack is in the fridge, and what are we looking at this week? Well, it's the other holidays. Yes, today we're going to take a look at Columbus Day. Hey everyone, yes, it's another week, and this week's theme is none other than the other holidays six-pack. Yes, and the first on our chopping block today is Columbus Day, starring Val Kilmer, went direct to DVD, like a number of his recent movies did. It also has Marge Hellenberger from CSI, as well as Wilmer Valderrama, who was Fez in that 70s show. Anyway, the story is John Colone, played by Val Kilmer, is supposedly this kind of badass criminal who's going for this one final deal in the park on Columbus Day, and if he can get this deal down with these really shady characters, he can retire comfortably and then work on trying to patch up his relationship with his daughter, while you have his ex in the way who doesn't want to have anything to do with him. Okay, while he's waiting in the park to do this deal, he comes across a cast of characters, including an adorable young boy who makes him start to realize, just how bad his life has been and how he could have handled things better with his daughter. Folks, it's a movie, supposedly tagline, the action movie with a heart, and I'm sorry, but that ended up making it schizophrenic. Okay, the scenes in the park were fantastic. Val Kilmer had some of his best acting. The great dialogue between him and the characters in the park, especially the little boy, are great. I love those bits. But then, interspersed in between, you have the flashbacks of the big violence and nasty things that Val Kilmer had done to get to him into that point to where he's making the deal with the bad guys. Folks, it didn't know what it quite wanted to be, and in the end it wasn't anything. I mean, I loved the scenes in the park. In fact, I would have loved if this movie was just him in the park conversing with the different people in the park, including the little boy, as well as calling on the phone with his daughter and his ex-wife and doing the phone calls. That's all you had to do. You really didn't need these flashbacks in order to have the movie still be pretty solid. In fact, I think it would have been more solid because those action flashbacks kind of took away from your feelings for any feelings that you had for the characters in this film, and in the end, you don't really feel anything for Mr. John Colone in the end, with the twist ending and him, things finally going down. If you like Val Kilmer's work, you may want to check it out. I didn't quite care for the plot, though. I think in the hands of a better director and a different script, this movie could have probably made it to the big screen and done okay. But Val Kilmer's strong performances and the dialogue between him and the characters in the park weren't enough to save it. I had to give it only 2 stubs on Columbus Day, folks. It didn't sit well for me, but it might for you if you go and rent it and like Val Kilmer films. And that'll about do it for us here at The Final Cut. Until next time, keep that ticket stub.